Swadika, welcome to Window on Thailand, the Andaman series. I'm Cholapansa Narula. Ecotourism appeals to ecologically and socially conscious individuals. Generally speaking, it focuses on volunteering, personal growth, and learning new ways to live on the planet. Thailand ecotourism has mostly been orientated towards minimum impact encounters with both nature and also the environment. However, other options are now available in the sphere of community tourism. Both contribute to the larger goal of sustainable tourism within the kingdom. Today we'll take a look at the hospitality industry to see how it helps in promoting ecotourism. Joining us today is Kun Anjalika Kitkanakon, Managing Director of Aleenta Resort and Spa, Phang Nga.
The Tourism Authority of Thailand, or TAT, and the Thai tourism industry continue their joint efforts to keep tourism green in order to maintain the balance between the promotion of tourism and environmental protection. The tourism industry strongly believes that efforts to preserve the environment will guarantee the sustainability of tourism. With travelers better informed and aware of environmental causes, the adoption of an environmental agenda allows Thailand to meet new requirements and thus ensure its position in an international level as a country that is responsible and active in safeguarding the environment on the international scene.
Well, I think the whole world is going toward green, where I think there's a growth in everyone wants to get involved and everyone is a little bit more concerned about the environment.
Aleenta Resort and Spa Phang Nga won Green Award in the Best Small Hotels category at last year's Responsible Tourism Awards. The judges commended Aleenta Resort and Spa Phang Nga for remaining true to their promise to be a solution rather than an additional problem to their local environment.
The first thing that we as a group thought of when we came into this paradise of ours here is that how could we conduct a business here without destroying the things that we've come here and love, and I think that was the first thing that we had in mind when we first saw this beach. And we didn't want to be part of the problem when we came here. We wanted to preserve as much as possible what we've discovered here. When we came here, we were probably the first establishment to arrive on this pristine beach. And if you look at the architecture of this place, we've put in so many glass panels around everywhere. I think the brief that I had to that I'd given to the architect is, it's so beautiful here. Let's just show the world or our guests what they've come to see, and so all the glasses here almost should just disappear, and it should just give you the commanding view of this beautiful place.
It is indeed picturesque, and looking out through these beautiful rooms through the glass, you can actually wake up in the morning and see how beautiful the ocean is. Now, about the trend itself, when did you think that the trend actually began in order to become, green, environmentally friendly, preserve the nature?
The world has started on that trend a long time ago, but Thailand is still catching up with that trend. It is not cheap to be environmental. It is not easy to conduct business in that way. Solar panel energy is expensive. In the long run, I mean, the technology still doesn't allow us to completely use solar energy to power the aircon, for example. It does to a certain extent to heat up the water, but people come to a luxury hotel and resort expects to have very hot water, very cold room. I try to design the rooms here so that if you open all the windows, the front and the back, the airflow will allow you so that you don't need to turn on the aircon.
But when you talk about how serious is every industry, let's take a look at the hotel industry, particularly here around the Andaman region. How serious are hotels, you know, trying to combat global warming?
From my professional experience, we're doing a lot in terms of our environmental policy. We do a lot of recycling. We're trying to use a lot of energy saving work. We are working with the local fishery departments to try to preserve the endangered Andaman sea turtles. Ever since we started the hotel, ever since even before the hotel was open, we've donated over $500,000 baht to the fishery departments to do research on the endangered turtle species. And since we've been here, we've continued to support them year on year. So it's not just a one-off; it's a continual support. And at the same time, we've started working on the artificial reefs of the beach right here, because Thai Muang and Phanga used to be full of reefs. If you look further out, this area is should be a great place for reefs, but it's not because of the sea condition, the seabed's condition. So we're trying to combat that, but at the same time, the things that we are facing, the problem that we're facing at the moment is that the world, the ocean is connected, and if the fishermen from India or even nearby throw things into the sea, like plastic bags, oil, it comes around and it goes around all over, and that is the other part that really kills the reefs and the fish in the sea. So it's a huge job. Sometimes it's very daunting, and I don't think that we by ourselves can do everything. But little by little, by involving the local community, and we do a lot of work with the local community here and local schools. We hope to be able to educate the younger generations to have the consciousness of the environment.
Now, through the concerted effort, or at least the cooperation that you have done with the local authorities, the fisheries department, how successful has it been? Were you able to see something constructive out of it?
It is so hard to measure the effect on these, even though we feel like we've done a lot of work, it's probably a small little particle in the whole universe. So it's really hard to see the effect in probably my lifetime.
Well, I guess for now it's only the awareness being raised
and the awareness we need to
being given to the locals and of course the tourists as well. Yeah. We'll now take a short break. Stay right here with us. When Window on Thailand, the Andaman series return, we'll take a look at how tourists are actually adapting to become really environmentally friendly. How is Aleenta doing? We'll find out when we return.